I am recording. Perfecto. All right, man. Today has been amazing. Today has been absolutely amazing. Man, I feel like we're one step closer to just being an outstanding channel. Being that little hub, that avenue for people to pull up and just kick back and enjoy yourself. You know? But look, video by deleted. Y'all know what time it is. I gotta do my intro. Gotta hit my little one too. You know what I'm saying? So let's not waste no more time. Let's get into things. Yo, right here. Oh shit. Right here in the small box. Right here in the small box. Welcome back to Single Seated Reactions, only on the Flex My Network. I'm Flex. Welcome back to the channel. Another video by deleted. This video is titled Drake Fans Are Soft. Ain't that the truth? They are soft. You hear me? Soft. Alright, let me not play around too much. Look, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the video. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the reaction. Shout out to the live chat. Appreciate every single person in here staying engaged. We just kicking back, having fun. Shout out to the Discord. They muted up right now. But shout out to every single one of them in the Discord with me right now. Appreciate them, no doubt. We're going to go ahead and get into this video. Let's go. Let's have some fun.
In that 4-hour video that I did the other day, I said, I did it. You put it on me. That was me being passionate about defending my God.
That was me. That was me. That was me. Ready to die, hero. Ready to fall down. To see yourself become the villain.
You were not a villain. You were not a villain. You were not a villain.
Derapy. What the hell is that? Oh my God!
I'm broke. I'm broke.
Can somebody throw him and his transactional fans some bread? They said they needed to spread 30.
No, I thought this was a Drake video. Oh my God.
6 of them. They're short 36. I guess he got cats to feed or some shit. Imagine crying over $36. Just sit and think about that for a second. Imagine crying to the internet instead of hitting people up yourself. Laughing but crying in the inside. Imagine messing up professional relationships because you wanted a sympathy party over $36. Imagine being a snake in 2025. Imagine crying over a Drake song.
Why does he know their names? Why is he doing roll call?
First of all, that game is not even real. That is nasty.
There is no way this man
The
is
clickbait
doing
is
a roll
diabolical.
call.
What's up with you Drake fans? Imagine calling yourself the biggest villain but you're crying. Imagine me turning you into a meme and not saying your name not one time this whole video.
I'm broke.
That's gotta be tough. You already know what it is. Ask me if I care.
Like the video.
Do you love me, baby?
How the hell did this man go from struggle scalp to baddie with bundles? In like 2 weeks, this dude literally had pubic hair patches on his scalp. Now all of a sudden he got a BBL for braids. Stop it. That's a lace front for men. You are not gonna bamboozle me. That's a sew-in with a taper. Drake.
I'm telling y'all, that is a good old-fashioned man unit. That is a man unit. Oh my God. And look at this man's face. Yo, he looks like he's deteriorating, bruh. Oh my God. Under the bridge head ass nigga.
Drake over there looking like a divorced auntie at a bar. Face swollen like he allergic to criticism. While he built like the penguin from Gotham City. Why you really look like Oswald? You looking like Mr. Cobblepot's. What is going on? What happened?
My spirit just left my body when this man said he looked like the penguin. My soul has detached from this carcass after that. Yo, man said he looked like the penguin.
And then top 5 standing there looking like Drake's purse. Looking bedazzled. This is representation of Drake's entire fan base. Just soft, lukewarm. His community is built like warm pudding. The barbs in the beehive could bench press y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, Nicki Minaj's barbs and Beyonce's beehive could definitely bench press the OV hoes. They go harder than y'all. You guys are soft. Drake look like he about to go on a mimosa date with his girls. I know his fan base cry real tears when people attack him. And then y'all so nurturing over this man, it's weird. I cannot stand a coddler. I can't stand people who coddle and breastfeed grown-ass men. A grown-ass man-child. I'm grown! Just like him, actually. Grown-ass.
Oh my God!
This man-child just begging for attention. Like, damn, take your titty out of his mouth. He 40, he got a kid. This man will serve.
Yo, what's good? Where does he find these games for real? Yo, shout out Mal Raven, bro. Yo, I want to see y'all demon emojis, bro. Demon emojis in the chat, bro. Holy, bro. I know deleted and his peoples aren't here, bro, but damn it. Damn it. Let me throw some demon emojis in the chat just cuz, bro. Holy. Why not? Oh, my goodness.
Survive a diss track without you lactating in his defense. I'm broke! Just admit it. Y'all want to burp him after his naps. It's obvious. It's more than obvious. And honestly, I don't know exactly when this video was taken, but I'm assuming it's recent because that Nokia.
How the hell does an NPC just throw money on the ground like that? Nigga, I done read the sign long time ago.
The track was playing in the background.
When their big bro got the #1 song in the world.
He posted pics on his Instagram through the month of March, and his hair was short as hell. His hair was shorter than pubic hair. I'm gonna keep saying it because that's the only thing I could think of, man. Barely any curls at all. He had premature hair. His hair looked like an adolescent. It did not go through puberty yet. Literally baby hair. And now all of a sudden he got braids. Literally within 2 weeks. You can't grip his hair to put them struggle-ass braids in. Stop it.
Stop it.
So I'm guessing it's a lace front. His braids got more filler than his lyrics.
You got to see the tail on the back of that, though. You got to see the tail on them braids to confirm.
They're fake like his lyrics, too. How you got Ghostwriter braids? He looked like an exfoliated elbow. He that soft. A guacamole facial. And then the Drake fans, bro. You got stank.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Putting a sign crying for $36 super chat. My nigga.
Hey, with that groupie ass energy. Why y'all ready to breastfeed this man? Every time he gets cooked, you guys are way too nurturing for this middle-aged guy. He's not a baby.
I remember that Kobe moment. Rest in peace, Black Mamba, bro. Holy shit, bro. Rest in peace to the Mamba, no doubt, bro. What the hell, bro? Wow. Soft.
Almost certain he's older than you, defending that man like he got a BBL that you paid for. And you guys are still ready to fight over lyrics like he ain't just lose custody over the culture. He lost. Y'all repping a man who pretends to write poetry in his iPhone with the candle lit and his feet dangling. Stop it.
Stop it.
Drake fans act like calling him soft is a hate crime. It's hip hop. It's not a Disney theme song. Oh yeah, speaking of soft, this dude Baka, Chewbacca, he decided to go on an interview explaining how his feelings were hurt. His feelings were shattered after being exposed to having a weird case in the Not Like Us track by Kendrick Lamar.
At first, my first initial thing was to respond and respond quickly, very efficiently, and very to the point.
Very directly.
All right, let's be real. You weren't about to drop a diss harder than Drake. It was going to sound like straight donkey ass. It was going to be straight ass sweat. You say this like someone's supposed to be worried about your diss. Let's be for real here. What the fuck was your diss gonna do that Drake's couldn't do? Like, let's really think about this for a second. If Drake couldn't pull a Drake, what the fuck was a Baka gonna do?
Where I come from, like, that shit doesn't happen. Like, you can't just call out a man and not have paperwork to back up your talks. Like, it's ludicrous. And then, like, to see, like, a whole nation behind it and celebrating it.
So,
Page 6. Hey, page 6. It states, bitch ass nigga, you can't do that. Read it. It's right there. Right? I got the paperwork. I got all the paperwork right there. Right here. In the small box. Right here. Bitch ass nigga.
Baka has paperwork floating around that I honestly can't find, so I can't say this is factual or not. But whether it's facts or not, that shit don't fucking matter. It's rap. It's a rap battle. I could say your mama is fat and she really built like a broomstick. It's the impact that hits, not the accuracy. I could tell who never got into a SIG fest at school. We be talking about aunties and grannies and shit, and you probably don't even have an auntie. We just talk shit. It's shit talking. And yeah, of course, it stings a little bit more if there's a little truth behind it, right? But at the end of the day, it's rap. Paperwork or not, it's your job to prove that it's cap. It's not our job. And if it's the truth, you gotta take that shit to the chin. That's your L. And you still ain't done that shit. If you wanna be for real, you ain't proved shit. You just denied it. Just yapping, playing victim. Yap, yap, yap. That's all you do is yap session. I guess that's what all them OV hoes do though, huh? Even the old OV hoes. I'm broke! Just be yapping. And then we gotta bring up the game and Ye falling out. Of course they would. Two people who only show loyalty to themselves, of course they're gonna fall out. One is a known hater and he knows he's a hater and he's okay with being a hater. He's a straight up hater. And then the other one is an in denial, play in your face hater. It wasn't gonna work out. It was never gonna work out. The game was spotted commenting under Top 5's pick, and that didn't sit right with Ye at all. Ye and Top 5 had already been going back and forth through the DMs, with Top 5 throwing serious threats his way. So for the game, someone Ye just gifted 2 brand new Maybachs, by the way. For the game to be publicly showing love to someone threatening his friend's life, yeah, Ye felt that was straight up bitch made and betrayal. And honestly, let's be real, who wouldn't? Like, imagine buying someone 2 $150,000 cars and they turn around and cozy up with the dude talking about unaliving you. That's wild. However, let's be real. Let's be for real. This is also Ye's karma. He spent the last year dissing everybody and they damn mama, even his own baby mama. Now he's getting a taste of that same kind of disloyalty he's been dishing out. Meanwhile, the game just confirmed he's the same old bitter ass snake he's always been. I hate fucking snakes. I'm broke! Who likes snakes? I know I don't. You gotta cut the grass first and then they're gonna slither on out and show you where they at. They're gonna expose themselves. I'm broke! Commenting on Top 5's post, the same dude who publicly threatened to unalive Kendrick Lamar multiple times, a Compton native, just like him. That's weird as fuck. The game stays pressed over Kendrick. That man is a professional hater and in denial about it. At this point, they're all acting soft. The game, Ye, Chewbacca, Drake.
Yo, wait. Will work for 36 super chats. Please don't Yo, bro. Cold part is, dude was in jail for a while. You would think being locked up would make Baka more of a G. My nigga, I don't even know if he was really locked up for real, bro. Of course I'm bullshitting, but still. Bro, it's not fake braids, bro. It's a man unit. Say it for what it is. The same way how Steve Harvey had a high top man unit. It's the same thing. The same way how AJ from 106 in Park had the dreads, but it was a man unit. It's the same thing, bruh. It's the same thing. All of them niggas have man units in their head. Now, the reason why I said check the back of his head is that you got to confirm how long the tail is. If the tail is short, all right, cool. They put life into that. But if the tail is long all the way down to his neck, that's a man unit. Don't say it for what it is. It's a man unit. Don't fake this. Don't bullshit this. Say it for what it is.
All y'all soft. Whole lot of feelings, zero loyalty, and they all hold zero accountability. You know, like that crybaby streamer begging for my attention? They all hold the same zero accountability. I know I'm an asshole, and I take my accountability. I'm an asshole. I'm mean as hell. And as soon as I feel like you a snake, you getting thrown away from me.
Wow.
Like Uncle Phil with Jazz getting thrown out the house. Get up out of here. I'm broke. Get the hell away from me. You know what I do with snakes? I let them reveal themselves. I tell them one thing and say something like, just wait a couple of weeks and you could come back in our Discord. Let the energy die down. And then I watch and see if I was right. That's how you reveal a snake. You trick them to showing their own true colors. I'm just so done with this soft ass world, bruh. When did we enter this bizarre era where if someone tests your gangster and you actually stand on business? And when I say test your gangster, that's just a saying. That doesn't mean you're trying to be a real gangster. Calm down over there. It's just a saying. It's a phrase. No one's trying to be Tony Soprano. But when someone tries to test your gangster, test your manhood, or if you're a woman, test your pride. And when you actually stand on business, they try to paint you as the one that's triggered. You know who made that shit up? Some soggy, scared, booty cheek coward who couldn't handle the fade, never been punched in their chest, and they had to invent emotional Uno reverse cards to win arguments with.
Hey, Slee. Wow. What the hell did I just say? Slay. Take care. Have a great night. Sleep well. Wake up to sunshine. Wake up to positive energy. That's for you and for Tiny. But regardless, sleep well. Just have a great night. All right? Take care. Salute.
Gaslighting. Now all of a sudden it's mental gymnastics. And then when you have a reaction to it, you're emotionally unstable. Nah, hell nah, fuck all that. You just ain't finna punk me and walk away feeling victorious. I'ma say what I gotta say back. This whole bird chest society is cooked. Hip hop, soft. Drake's little lace front. An acrylic press-on nails, soft.
God.
Chewbacca looking ass.
Wait.
Front. An acrylic press-on.
This nigga still messing with his nails? Man, get this flagrant nigga out of here, bro. I had enough of this. No problem, say. Take care. All right, bye. Bro, what the fuck, bro? Jesus Christ.
Nails, soft. Chewbacca looking ass. Crying because he was made fun of. Soft. My goat out here. Crying all for the whole 2025, just crying. He's soft, super soft. The game, he been soft. And this clown mad over a Discord timeout and $36 fucking dollars. Soft. I'm broke. Me kicking you out of the Discord and you try to find a way to blame it on the next man. Soft. I'm broke. I guess everybody got cotton candy in their veins now. Go cry in the car.
Yo, my God. Oh. That's what I'm saying, bro. Just tell the truth, bro. Like, which side you on? You can't be flip-flocking back and forth. Come on, bro. We don't do that right now, bro. Come on, bro. Which side you on for real? I'm not repeating what TW said, but I'm trying, you know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness. Man, but here's the thing now, cause like what he's saying, if I'm going to be serious, what he's saying applies to a lot of Torontonians. If we're going to keep it a full stack, it applies to a lot of Torontonians, and I'm not a fan of that energy. Because that's not the energy we're supposed to be keeping right now. One thing that I was talking about with the Villa is like, yo, we got to tell ourselves the truth. And we're refusing to do that. When are we going to start really sitting down and figuring out how can we build? I remember, I think I told y'all at my Crump session, one of my friends, he's also an artist. And honestly, overall influencer, because the guy's a guy, bro. He's an incredible individual, but me and him both agreed, like, yo, the Canadian music industry needs a reset. But of course, before you even go about doing that, we need to understand that, yo, regardless if we want to or not, we have to sit down with each other and really have a conversation. Like, honestly, this is the job for, like, whatever music label is in Toronto that wants to take on that challenge. But we need to really start figuring out, look, who we have at the top, they're all getting old. Every single one of them are getting old. We need new acts. You can't hide from that fact. We need new acts. And nobody's getting the spotlight. Yo, just because we have the Juno Awards in Canada, it's just a Canadian award show. Just because we have the Juno Awards doesn't mean we're popping. Just because you win an award from the Junos doesn't mean you're that guy. That's nothing, if we're going to be completely honest. Because nobody's putting time or their effort or stock into watching the Junos. I can go around anywhere around this place. I can walk all over this neighborhood. I can go through all these apartment buildings around me. And I can sit there and just ask every single person, do any of y'all watch the Junos? And everybody's going to say no. There's no interest in the Junos. It's crazy out here. The way that dude Friday crashed out on Head after the fact was totally on some sucker facts. Facts. Like that's another individual that likes to defend the wrong people. You literally have the power and the position, and you're in position to make that change. You could be the face of change. You could be the leader to this change, and you're on the wrong side. You're not supposed to be defending these dudes. You're the unk that's supposed to be checking these dudes. But nah, you want to feel young. You want to feel hip. You want to be down with the crowd. Like, my nigga, grow up, bro. I don't know what it is about people afraid of losing connections. I guess I'm fortunate because I don't really have those connections. You know? I'm sure Friday has some big connections that he probably doesn't want to get rid of. So he's going to speak how he going to speak. But man, if you're going to ever evolve, if you're ever going to do something, like, yo, you were literally in the correct position, being a part of Culture United. You were in the right place to make that change. And look what you did. Same thing for Derapy. Regardless if I like him or not, realistically, I never really watched him, so I don't really know. It's just the actions that were showed in front of me, I'm not a fan of, bro. Y'all are in prestigious positions to actually do something. Y'all all have y'all channels at high subscriber weights to do something. And look what y'all do. It's crazy to me. It's just gotten to a point where it's just like, bro, I don't understand you. TW, I honestly, a lot of that happens in Toronto, bro. All that behind the scenes shit, bro. There's a reason, like, think about it like this. There's a reason why everyone says Canadians are like, they're super nice, they're super friendly. You can say they're soft. There's a reason why. Because how can you say that knowing that there are certain places in Canada that you're just not supposed to go to? The only reason why it's like that is because everyone's hiding it. In Canada, everyone's always hiding something, or they're being paid off by something. Either way, someone's telling them, look, just keep doing what you're doing and you're going to be good. So I'm not surprised. Like, yo, a lot of that does happen. And I was kind of in that environment to witness that. I can go really in depth with these things, but there's just some things I got to be careful with what I say, because next thing you know, I get hunted. You know? Look at John Rivers' situation. Look at his situation. Party next door. Bend the knee. Give me this. He said no. Next thing you know, he's getting threats on his phone, getting threats in his messages. Yeah, I don't think any part of YouTube knows that, actually. And I never thought of bringing it up with Avil. No, he's been getting threats. He's been definitely getting threats. I talked to him. He's been getting threats and shit, bro. No cap. That's Toronto. There you go. A bunch of little boys with big toolies. Hey, Shut your mouth or we gonna get you. Yeah. Hell yeah, it's like that. Insane. Absolutely insane. When we gonna change for real, bro? When is Canada gonna show the world, nah, we're just not neighbors to America for no reason? When are we gonna show the world that? Because right now we ain't showed the world much. If we're gonna be super honest, we never showed the world much at all. It's getting ridiculous out here, bro. Anyway, look. That's another video. Single seater reactions only on the Flexman Network. Take care, be well, be safe, stay true, be you, live long, and long live. Peace. Alright, I'm gonna just go ahead and end that.